for survival from the revolutionaries.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the American Giants taking. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Al Leiter.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
What a stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Michael Conforto will climb in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Kim, the lead runner, out at second. Bregman at first with no outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reigns brings it in. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's off the wall. 1 run across. And they tag him out. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Joe Boyle.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Tim Raines. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Bregman in plenty of time to first, and Betts is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal on the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins, and quickly 1 away in the second. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Cut hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Bobby Abreu. That one pushed foul. Abreu throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Oh, 0-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Hoskins, and it's a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ketel Marte. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that one handled. The tag, and he's out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Caught him looking for the K. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 balls,
Try
2
to go
strikes.
again with the fastball slightly.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Top half of the 3rd inning. Trey Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a foul out of play. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one
1
upstairs,
ball, 2
ball 1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the bottom of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Boyle back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's 0-1.
Not
1 ball,
close
1
with
strike.
that one. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Got some cut
1-2
action to it.
count.
Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
At the plate, Christian Campbell. First pitch
That's inside.
misses.
Ball.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
That missed by a
2-2.
lot. The count now 2-2. And delivers outside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And the batter now, Leo DeVries. Lifted in the air down the left side. Conforto makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. There's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul straight back. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Teal, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Betts moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Hit in the air, center field. Marte sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom 4, down to third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Raines. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Base knock right field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a foul ball. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. That one way inside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Calls it in, and there's one away. Bobby Abreu getting ready to. Hit, grounded out his first time. Foul fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two away. Foul ball. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more.
And he's got it in right field. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ariel steps in to take his hats. First pitch misses. Alvarez, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Fires over to Hoskins. One up, one down. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Turner with the throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Rutschman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Bregman. Franco back to work. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He crushes that one to center field. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. And now batting, Mike Trout. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. Just got him on that one. Anthony Santander now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the center fielder, Christian Campbell. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Leo DeVries. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0-1.
Ball one low.
1-1.
And a curve is down and in. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is inside. 3-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Strom keeping him close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Abreu makes the grab for the second out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. DeVries stands at second with 2 gone. There's a strike at the knees. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a ball. Inside, ball.
Fought off foul. Back to work, 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess
into left center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a pop-up. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Justin Martinez into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Campbell sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. Bobby Abreu will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one the other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that gets down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Slow ground ball to the right side. Marte. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Out.
And that misses off the outside edge. Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hoskins lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And that misses. Now 2-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some.
The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now it's Alex Bregman to third. De La Cruz on to first. And a quick out, number one.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Conforto at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It's 0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Campbell on the move. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Throw the ball well, and they need this score to.
Thus, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center. Fielder Christian Campbell. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kelly, a slender right-hander, up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the shortstop at the play, Leo DeVries.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pitch out, but no action. Campbell aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the strike. That's a strike, and the count's full.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Waste no time there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here is Tim Raines.
Ball, that's it.
First pitch just misses.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some.
Towards first. Over to Turner for 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside.
Well, looked at the fast. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and here is Anthony Santander. Laced to right center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
New pitcher on now, Andrew Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Kyle Teal. Boots it. The turn by DeVries at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes a foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
That one missed. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. 2 on, 1 out. Abreu, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked it out.
Lucas Erceg takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Betts settles under it and makes the catch. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That one outside, and that is ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Pinch hitter coming on, Corey Seager.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, William Contreras. He comes to the plate in a huge spot. That one not close. And that's ball 1. That clips a corner. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the...
And he dives back in time. Hader throw over, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off. Popped up right side. He's under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one way outside, and the count is 1-1. That one missed. Misses off the plate. 3-1. That's to third. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're...
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, because I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's all because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off from work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. Started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is it. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the
stuck on the boogeyman. What we do on the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Beating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pay. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game. The deeper the fame, whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, do a it always feel like I only go backwards. Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the glass hits from the pocket Jurassic.
When I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I'm gon' break. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when the in the feet for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar. live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it, I know it's illegal. I don't think about it, I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day a sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my prayers.
On the way home from the studio, I bumped into a. I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very far. She sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. I'm still where I started feeling kind of strange. A trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, oh, just drinking that drink, some easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Diablos taking on the All Nations. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And we're underway. That one in triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Adames makes the grab, one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground to first, Berger. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, and on the mound today, Dustin May.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. Now, Jose Bautista, a bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Second inning set to go. And now it's Mookie Betts. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. The Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
Polanco fired to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that's in for a strike. Ruth, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Ryan McMahon now. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Struck him out looking. Back here at Coors Field, here's Yordan Alvarez. May back to work. Alvarez in his 6th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. Off the plate and 1-1. That's down and in. That one's in there. And the count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Jake Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Willie Adames stands in. That one missing inside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that, right?
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. They do it again. Back. Back homers. And they add on. It's 3-0. And now it's going to be Jason Varitek. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing is good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Riley Green at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right